The keeper of the garden. In a quiet village nestled between rolling hills, there lived an old gardener named Elias. His garden was unlike any other, a place bursting with life, beauty, and rare plants that healed both body and soul. Travelers from distant lands came to marvel at the wonder he had created. One day, a curious boy named Toma asked Elias, "How have you kept your garden so beautiful for so long?" Elias smiled and said, "It is because I honor the values of life, honesty, kindness, patience, respect, and responsibility. These values are the soil in which everything good grows." Toma was puzzled. But how can honesty or kindness make plants grow? Elias chuckled softly. "Let me tell you a story." He pointed to a section of the garden where the plants drooped and the soil was dry. "Years ago, I grew impatient. I watered these flowers too much, hoping they would bloom faster. I wanted to impress a visiting nobleman. But impatience led to their roots drowning, and I learned that rushing things only brings ruin." Then he gestured to a rosebush glowing with vibrant blossoms. "This rosebush grew strong because I cared for it daily, even when it seemed like nothing was happening. Patience, you see, teaches us that growth is quiet and slow." He took Toma to a bed of golden sunflowers. "These grew because I was honest with myself about the weather, the seasons, and what they needed. Honesty keeps us grounded in truth, and from truth springs life." Finally, Elias showed him a tree under which children often played. "This tree thrives because the village respects it. No one carves its bark or breaks its branches. Respect protects what is precious." "And responsibility?" Toma asked eagerly. Elias knelt and picked up a fallen twig. "Responsibility means we act with care even when no one is watching. Every day, I tend this garden whether it rains, snows, or blazes with sun. I choose to care, not because someone demands it, but because the life here depends on it." Toma looked around the garden with new eyes. It wasn't just flowers he saw now, it was the living proof of values upheld over years. From that day forward, Toma decided to plant his own garden, one seed and one virtue at a time, understanding that a beautiful life, like a beautiful garden, is not a matter of luck, it is a matter of honor, patience, and care. And so, the values of life continued to bloom through the hands of all who learned their quiet power. Like, share, follow, subscribe and comment.